I want to tell you the story of where healing through grief came from because it didn't come from a curriculum or me attending a conference. It came from a circle. I was sitting in one of our sister aunts' healing circles, listening to a woman share her journey of loss of a dear friend. And in the middle of her story, she said something that I wasn't able to forget. She said, "And you know how grief is stored in the lungs." Time froze for me in that moment because I had intentionally been praying quietly for healing in my lungs. I live with asthma, and suddenly I wasn't just listening to her story. I was asking myself a question that I don't think I was quite prepared for. Am I holding grief? And if so, what am I grieving? And I sat with that question. I prayed with it. I meditated on it for weeks. And what surfaced actually surprised me. I found disappointment in relationships that I thought I had made peace with, dreams that I had quietly set down because life just looked different than I intended, a body that was changing with age in ways that I don't always recognize, children stepping into adulthood and me wondering, have I been present enough? Have I been aware enough? Did I hold on too tight? Or maybe I didn't hold on tight enough. None of it looked like grief the way I understood it and defined it. There was no funeral, there was no official loss, but it was grief, just hidden under the layers of a full life. And this is something that I truly believe. As women, we grieve in so many forms. We carry it in the ways that we don't even recognize because we don't always have a language for it, and we don't always have time to sit still long enough to really feel it. We just keep moving, we keep giving, we keep holding on and holding it all together for everyone else. But grief doesn't disappear just because we're busy. It waits. And sometimes it waits in our bodies. So that is how healing through grief, a journey to wholeness, was birthed. It is a space for women to finally ask the same question that I had to ask myself. What am I grieving? And to be gently guided through the answer together with no judgment, no pressure to have it all figured out, just a space to really feel it, to release, and to move forward in our journey of healing. So if any part of this story sounds familiar to you, if maybe you've been carrying something that you haven't quite named, then I'd love for you to join us this Sunday, Healing Through Grief, August 9th, from 1 to 3:30 p.m., guided by Susan Blifford at Sigsanando Studio in Milwaukee. The link to register is below. So come and breathe with us, come and move with us, come and find out if there's anything stored in your lungs or your heart that maybe you've been holding without even knowing. I look forward to seeing you there.